Okay, and I am back with Unavowed. Took a little break there for a moment to recuperate myself, and last we checked in, we were killing some sort of like chimera thing, or like tree spirits in an alley, and it was pretty groovy. I'm not gonna lie, I think this game is fucking awesome so far. I have nothing but good things to say about it. It's absolutely doing what I wanted it and expected it to do. It's keeping me interested in it, it's keeping me invested, and I think I'm gonna follow through with this one. It's been a while since I did the F and Adventure game. Same with survival horror games. You know, it takes a few baby steps, so every now and then you come across one that's actually really good. So this one so far takes the cake, and I think I see why it's getting those reviews on Steam. So anyways, this is my character, and we're going to slug through this one. Anyways, let's see. Got no items. Got options menu over here. A whole pot of espresso just for you. Somehow it's always hot. Always hot. It's always hot. Outside you can see the hustle of downtown nightlife on the street below. A bottle of brandy crusted with age. A little brass elephant with a memento of Siam written on the underside. An empty, stained old sea chest. A scratched up violin and bow. This silver crucifix might be useful if vampires are real. A faded old poster of a heavy metal band, Axis of Weevil. A framed photograph hangs on the wall near the bed. A tiny twin bed, small but you slept like a rock. Okay, I don't think there's really anything in here. We'll go downstairs. See what happens next.
You are awake. Did you sleep well?
You just came out of a bottle.
This astonishes you. After all you experienced, I suppose I should have seen this coming. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all.
That's me, Mr. Unpredictable. Who you calling mundane? You came out of a bottle. I'm not freaking out. I'm processing it, okay? I think we'll go with the last one.
I believe you might be right, especially if last night is any indication. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions.
Sharp little knives dot the surface of this target. The train-in dummy is covered with deep scratches. This bottle looks incredibly ancient and is engraved with indecipherable characters. Vicious-looking weapons decorate the wall. Alright, let's head downstairs. These old stone steps are black with, is that soot? I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Hey! Don't surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea. Anyway, hi. You settling in okay?
You're throwing fire.
You noticed? Yeah, I like to do this in my spare time. Keeps me sharp. But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight, but you'll get there. Faster than you think. Anyway, I'm sure you want to walk around. I'll be here if you have any questions. I don't see why not.
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
I know a little bit about that. What do you want to know?
What does the Unavowed do?
Well, we're sort of supernatural police. I guess you can relate to that, being a cop and all. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it. Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that.
How long has the Unavowed been around?
Gosh, a really long time. Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask. As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters.
More threats? How much is a lot more?
Let me put it this way. There are 732% more threats than there used to be, give or take 0.5. A year ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway.
Well, how come I never heard of you guys before?
You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful, use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet, but they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
Maybe that's really the case in point. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
About last night.
You had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had.
4 days?
Well, yeah. When you deal with demons, you don't leave anything to chance. Not to mention lightning. If I hadn't prepared, it could have fried you. Not to mention me. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know it was an accident, but we made the right call. We couldn't let it eat those people, even if they were dead. So I'm satisfied with how everything turned out.
I'm glad. I'm curious about yourself.
I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
Since the Nixon administration. I'm, older than I look.
He looks like a G-man. Just how old are you?
If you must know, I'm 92. It's the magic. Keeps me young. No surgery required.
Why do you live down here?
Why do you think? Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice. Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here.
So, you're a wizard?
Never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage, with a capital M. The capital is also important. At least that's what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
Enough about you, let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I'll leave you to it.
Right. See you around.
I think I grilled enough information out of him for one evening. Some precisely calculated fireball trajectories. An old wedding photo hangs on this wall. An old photo of a quaint suburban home. Fire extinguishers, a wise precaution. All right, let's get out of here. Ooh. Bloom ba dee da 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 dee da da. A colorful painting of a mother and child. An ornate lamp glowing gently. a blue-green crystal growing with a mysterious inner light. This bottle emits a faint hum. I guess. The spirits in these bottles are the drinking kind, at least you hope. A ship in a bottle hangs in a place of honor above the door. The imposing door leads down to the street. An impossibly old, impossibly muscled, and impossibly blue man gazes into the fire. Into the fire! Smoke dances up from the chimney from the warm embers of the fire. Let's chit-chat.
Oh, you're the new one, aren't you?
You're blue.
No, I am Kalash. I am a Jinn of the Ancient Kingdom, and I run this branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
It was a book. I touched it and then...
Sloppy. Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone.
Sure.
Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft. Needs toughening up. How tough are you, new boy?
I'm a cop. I'm trained to put my life on the line if I have to.
I've read your service record. Adequate, but not exemplary. No. You have yet to experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in, talk to the others, get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready.